Testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. All right. Let's do a quick check. Now don't look at me, look at the rabbi, but here's the music. Forty-four, 644 in your Sidurim. We're doing a mashup between two classics, Hevenu Shalom Aleichem and Hine Matov. We're familiar with it. Goes like this.
Testing. Abby just did this. Abby just did that to me. Hello.
Okay. Shabbat Shalom, welcome. Welcome to everyone here. Welcome especially to our second, third graders who are helping to lead our service tonight. Welcome to our teachers, to Ms. Phyllis, thank you to Matthew Meyer, our president, our music leaders, Andy Sussman and Ruth Pavlo, to our tech sound person expert, Xavier Leff, who enables us to hear and anyone watching at home to hear. And Shabbat Shalom to all. We are going to begin by lighting the Shabbat candle. So I would like to call up some of our religious school educators who are here. We have Ms. Phyllis Lasky, we have Brooke Eisenberg, we have Marcy Lerner. Come on up. Candle lighting is on page 120.
Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Oh, English. Blessed are you, God, source of all life, who brings us holiness through mitzvot and who has given us the mitzvah of lighting the Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Thank you, Yasher Koach. And Shalom Aleichem, one of our songs with which we welcome the Shabbat day. And Shalom Aleichem is a song where we welcome the special Shabbat angels into our midst. We welcome them in. We say, please be with us all Shabbat. And then at the end of the song, we say, on Saturday night, we'll say, see you next week. Shalom Aleichem is on page 142.
Ya la 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 la. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Ya la 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 la. Barchuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Our service officially begins with the prayer Baruch Hu on page 146. If you're able, you may rise.
La la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. La la la, ya la la la, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai ha-mevorach. Baruch Hu et Adonai ha-mevorach. Baruch Adonai ha-mevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai ha-mevorach le'olam va'ed. La la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la.
Be seated. Those of you in religious school, our second and third graders, anyone else in religious school, including VPK and up, we're going to do Roll Into Dark. So feel free to come up and we'll do our little hand motions. So just to explain what this is, we always do a song in between Baruch Hu and Shema. We always do a prayer that says, hello, guys, that says, hello, Austin, that says, oh, the outside world of nature is beautiful. So in the morning, we do a prayer that says, what a beautiful new day. And at night, what's beautiful at night when we look up? What do we see at night? There's a moon. Yeah, there's a moon, there's stars. In fact, go out later, I saw earlier, it's almost a full moon, not quite, but it was very, very pretty. So it's a modern take on that prayer, Ma'ariv Aravim, called Roll into Dark.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night.
Stay on up here so we can sing Shema together. Shema is, I believe, on page 152. I'm doing that by heart. And Shema is in our Torah, and it means, pay attention, everyone. God is in all people, all living things. We're all connected all over the world through godliness. And if you're able, you may rise.
Shema Yisrael,
Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Elon Malchuto Leolam
Thank you, everyone. You can go sit until the next time you come up. Everyone may be seated. And I'd like to call up Molly Meyer to lead us in V'ahavta, which comes right after the Shema in the book of Deuteronomy, in the Torah. And V'ahavta is on page 154.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levacha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anohi mitaha hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levaneha v'dibarta bam b'shifteha b'veiteha uvleftecha v'dereh ushofbeha uvekumeha ushartam la'od al yadeha v'hayu letotafo beineineha uvchavtam al mezuzot beiteha uvishareha Leman tiskeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohehem Ani Adonai Elohehem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lahem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohehem.
Yesher Koach. Beautiful. Thank you. Micha Mocha, our prayer of joy when our people were enslaved in Egypt they were told, "You're going to be free." And they headed out of Egypt to who knows where. They had no idea what was going to happen, but they knew they were going off to a place where they could be independent. And they did so with hope, just like we all go into the future, into a new year, not knowing what's ahead, but looking ahead with hope that we can make this year the best that it can be. Mi chamocha on page 158.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba elim Adonai, mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele. Adonai yimloch leolam ba'ed, Adonai yimloch leolam ba'ed. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya la 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 la.
V'shamru is from the Torah. And what it means is this Shabbat day is a sign of the loving relationship between, you can start your way up, not running though, the loving relationship between God and the Jewish people. So come on up, second, third grade, and anyone else who would like to support the second, third grade for V'shamru, easy hand motions. We basically woo and a turn, and that is it. I'll stand over here. And they are leading, which means you're following. So please feel free to get up and join in the motions.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Yay, Yesher Koach. Oh, you okay? He can really take a walloping. Okay, careful on the big stairs. Thank you, Miles. And, yeah. And we continue with the central portion of our worship service, the tefillah. I haven't even opened my prayer book yet. Here we go. page 164. And if you're able, you may rise.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agid tehillatcha. Adonai, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibur v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Gula Livanei V'neihem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, V'Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor La'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav L'Hoshia, Mashiv HaRuach, U'Morid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chaim B'Chesed, Mechayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofech Olim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Micha Mocha Bal Givurot, Umido Melach, Melech Meimitu Mechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. We continue with a moment of silent reflection, either with the words of our prayer book or the words of our hearts, and we continue either standing or sitting.
Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, be'al kol Yisrael, be'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. Ose shalom bimromav, Yaseh shalom aleinu, be'al kol Yisrael, be'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, be'al kol Yisrael, be'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, imru, amen.
I had printed out, which I can't find, a poem that, no, okay, I don't have time to look for it. I had wanted to share, I don't even have my phone to look it up on my phone, wanted to share a prayer that was written for, a number of Jewish communities have been affected by the wildfires. I know at least one synagogue has been completely destroyed. I think pretty much all of Pacific Palisades is gone. But there's other synagogues that have been affected, other temples and rabbis. So there's a rabbi in Calabasas who's been writing poetry through all this and posting it on Facebook. But just as we are about to go into our traditional prayer of healing, we certainly keep in mind all those who have been so affected, who have lost homes. Very thankfully, there's been very little loss of life, but people certainly have lost everything. So we do have one fund. Obviously, there's many, many funds that are cropping up to help. I'm always a little careful because we always know there's people who take advantage of these kind of crises that aren't maybe that honest, but the Jewish Federation of Broward County has a fund, and the link to that is on our Temple Facebook page. You can certainly go and find it yourself online. So we keep them in mind on this Shabbat. Others we especially think of during their time of either in need of physical healing or emotional healing. Paul Aronson, David Appel, Avraham ben Roiza, Shlomo Betzalel ben Avraham, Kenneth Beer, Ethan Campbell, Sandra Chesler, Brian Clohessy, Randy Clohessy, Jay Crystal, Terry Darmody, Rosa Bat Shmuel Uvat Sheva, Carol Fendel, Sandy Friedland, Shar Friedman, Rachel Galazan, Tracy Janetta, Julian Canner, Marion Kostrinsky, Shelley Lehner, Mark Merberg, Arkady Niazov, Harriet Radin, Arnold Reamer, Melinda Robbins, Rosalie Saltiel, Louise Samuels, Jason Sherman, Bobby Sherman-Geishan, Robin Stein, Katie Weinstock, Lori Weinstock. Are there others we wish to send our prayers to on this Shabbat? We join in our traditional prayer of healing, Mishaberach, in our prayer book on page 109.
Mishaberach avoteinu mekor habracha le'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imoteinu mekor abracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Are there, we usually do birthdays the first Friday of the month, but since our family service is the second Friday of the month, here's another opportunity. If you are a child with a January birthday, anybody? Yes? Ooh, Simon? Is that it? Sabrina, are you a January birthday? Her half birthday. Okay, all right. I'll get a knife. We'll cut a candy.
Give it to the kids.
Cut a candy in half.
Creative.
So tell us who you are and when your birthday is and how old you're turning.
My name is Simon. My birthday is January 20th, and I'm turning 8.
Wow, I remember when you were just in the ECC.
My name is Sabrina. My birthday's on July 11, and I'm turning 7 years old.
Okay, but how old are you turning in January?
I don't know.
Well, let's figure that out. So how old are you now?
6.
Okay, so you're saying you're turning a half, so you must be 6 and... okay, so say that proudly. I am turning 6 and a half.
I'm turning 6 and a half.
Excellent. So we are going to sing Shehecheyanu. We wish you both an amazing year ahead, amazing 6 months ahead of happiness and growing and learning new things and all kinds of great stuff. So our prayer for reaching a special time is Shehecheyanu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. We give thanks to celebrate this moment. Amen.
Thank you. You can go back. Happy birthday to you guys. Okay, so we have a story about Hoda'ah. And actually what I'm going to do is redecorate a little bit. Let me just put this over here. There we go. And the second and third graders are going to help. I may need some other help. So if you are a little sister of a second, third grader, I may need you as well. So this is, except we're going to do it down here because we're not going to have room up here. So what I need is, yes. Okay, so I need, first of all, I need a couple. I need Jacob and Miriam. So who wants to be Jacob and Miriam? Okay, Jacob. Okay.
My sister.
Okay, your sister, you'll be Miriam. Miles, you want to be one of the kids? Yeah. One of their kids? Okay. And then I need another kid. Okay, Austin, you're another kid. And then we're going to need a rabbi. Haley, you're going to be the rabbi. This is your office over here. And let's see, we need out in the yard. We need out in the yard, this is their house. They have outside their house, there's some chickens and roosters, so use your imagination. That's the best. They're all birds, so they're chickens and roosters for the sake of this. We have a cat. Who would like to be a cat? Okay, Molly, you're the cat. So you'd be out here. And there's also a cow out in the yard. So we need a cow. Oh, we happen to have a cow. How perfect. Okay, so cow, you're gonna just moo every once in a while. You're outside. You're outside. No, you're not in the house. Okay, there you go. You're outside. Okay, great. Okay, and that's okay. Okay, so here is the story. It's a story of Hoda'ah. Does anyone remember what Hoda'ah is, Molly? Being thankful. So let's see how this story relates to Hoda'ah, to our Jewish value of being thankful. Oh, here's another couple chickens. So here we go. Okay. All right. The story is Jacob. Okay. So guys, if you're in the play, you're going to act. So stand up. Yep. Good job. Jacob and Miriam had a little tiny house. It was so little, there was just room for like a table and chairs and a couple of beds, and that was it. And they were okay with it, except they started having children. So with them and the two children, they were all kind of cramped in their house because the kids were running around. Okay, kids. In the little house. Yeah, okay. We have very calm children. Pretend you're not this calm. Okay, so they were kind of crazy, and they were like, oh, we can't afford a house. They also had a yard where they had like a cow and chickens and cats. All right, so finally Miriam said to Jacob, so you have to act. Jacob, go. Okay, you got to use your hands. Got to act to your husband. Okay, I know, but for the sake of the story. Okay, so she said, Jacob, what are we going to do? Well, you don't have to say it, just act it out. Okay, so what are we, good, that's good acting. Okay, what are we going to do? Everything is crazy in here. And Jacob said, I know. No, that's not how you say I know. You have to be like, I know. What should we do? So Miriam said, why don't you go ask the rabbi what to do? The rabbi will know what to do. So Jacob said, what a good idea. I will go see the rabbi. So Jacob went to see the rabbi. And Jacob said, Rabbi, I have a pressing issue, except you don't turn your back to your audience. So you got to stand next to the rabbi. There you go. There you go. Excellent. All right. So Rabbi, we have such an issue. We have a little house, and it's so crowded with me and Miriam and the boys. I don't know what to do. We don't know what to do about it. So the rabbi listened and thought and kind of was quiet for a minute and thinking, and then said, Jacob, I will tell you what to do. Now they're getting into it. I want you to go out in the yard, get 3 chickens, the cow, and I want you to bring them into your house. And Jacob said, well, all right, he just went to do it, apparently. He was like, all right, he was on board. So in comes the cow, in come some of the chickens, and they're in the house. So, oh my goodness. So beside the kids running around, who are they're tired. They ran around so much. And now there's, and, no, what are you? Yeah, okay. And the kids are running, and the kids are throwing the chickens around, and it's like, oh my gosh. So he said to, so Jacob said to Miriam, remember, face your audience. Okay, good job. Okay, Miriam. Do you remember who's Miriam? Oh, yeah, okay. So pay attention. Miriam, this is ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood the rabbi. Can you go to the rabbi this time and check it out? Okay, so Miriam said, I will go to the rabbi and see. Okay, so she went to the rabbi, and she said, so come up here next to the rabbi, and she said, Rabbi, it's crazy in our house. Yeah, that's excellent. Good acting. It's crazy in our house. We're tearing out our hair. Yeah. So you have to tell us what to do. So the rabbi thought for a moment, looked thoughtful, and said, and said, I know what I want you to do. I want you to go in the yard and bring in the cat and get your cousins and bring all of them into your house also. So Miriam was like, oh, Rabbi, okay, all right. So all the other kids and the cat, you have to go in the house. You're the other kids. Everyone came in the house, and it was so noisy. I know you don't want to make noise because it's services, but right now you can make a lot of noise. Yeah, moo. And they were like, oh my God, it smells horrible in here. All the animals are pooping and they're eating stuff and it's disgusting and this is too much. And even the kids were like, no, we can't take this anymore. Okay. They are crazy, but even for them, it was too much. So Jacob and Miriam, there's Miriam. Okay. Miriam staying calm in the storm. All right, so Jacob and Miriam were like, we're going back to the rabbi. This is too much. All right, so they went to the rabbi. They said, no, the cow didn't go, and said, Rabbi, no, it's too much. We can't take it anymore. You need to give us better advice. It's not working. So then the rabbi was thinking, and then said, okay, this is what I want you to do. Look, chickens are being thrown all the way across town. The rabbi said, okay, so the rabbi's going to tell you now what to do, so you're going to listen. Yeah, don't trip on the, okay. All right, Chicken Wars is going to just have a truce for a second. Jacob and Miriam, the rabbi is telling you to go home. Okay, stop. The rabbi says, Jacob and Miriam, go home, send the cousins home, put the roosters back in the yard, put the cat back in the yard, put the cow back in the yard, and then clean everything up. And they said, okay. So they went home, cat out, cow out, chickens out, cousins out, okay. And wait, all right, Miriam, come back. And they cleaned up. Okay, we gotta clean up. Let's clean up. They cleaned everything up. And yeah, excellent. And then they all, the family of four sat down to their dinner. They all,
foods anymore.
Okay, well sit down. Everybody else out in the yard.
Here's some bananas.
And guess what? How did their house, guys, Simon, how did their house feel?
It felt crazier. Oh, give me.
No, it didn't. It felt It felt nice.
It felt better.
It did feel better.
You know what I'm doing, right?
Yes, you're doing air quotes, which is very apt for this story. And they said, what a big house we have. All right, let's put all this stuff away and we'll talk about the story. You guys acted it out with a lot of enthusiasm. Yeah, there's some Okay. Simon, go sit down. Abby, go sit down. Yep, you can take that off. Excellent. Now. Okay, have a seat.
That's it, we're moving.
The moral of the story is it's time to move. Okay, so why did they feel thankful at the end of the story? They did not, okay, wait. They didn't have a bigger house, but it felt bigger. Why did it feel bigger at the end of the story, Haley?
Because it was cleaner.
It was cleaner. It was
Nicer.
It was nicer.
It was an illusion.
Okay, you're right. It was an illusion. That's a good word to describe it. But you know what? Yeah, Bradley?
It was quieter.
It was quieter because first they made it super, super crowded and noisy and crazy. Thank you.
I have something to say.
And, there you go. Yes, Simon.
It was never clean because what about all the animal poop?
Well, they had to clean that up.
But when did we clean it up?
Well, you were busy playing and I had to clean it all up. So I hope you feel good about that. I had to clean your house. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, no, Simon, sit down.
When did we afford trash bags?
Okay. So what does this tell us about feeling? Simon, have a seat.
You took my spot.
Okay.
She took my spot.
Guys, Abby, move over here. And you move over there. Okay. So we can feel that our life, we can feel content with our life sometimes. Maybe I'll ask some of the grown-ups. What helps us to feel happier and more content with our lives and what we have? No, I mean related to the story. When we get perspective, and we get perspective, as Simon said, it's kind of an illusion, but it's perspective. When we know that it can always be worse, and that there are people that have it harder than us, then sometimes that makes us feel better about what we have. And that is the story. So at this point, I am going to have our president, Matthew Meyer, come tell us what's going on at TBO. And thank you to all of our religious school players. Yay, players.
I love following children.
And animals, children and animals.
Children, animals, and mess. Yes, poop. Very short and sweet. We have the Torah discussion. It will be on Zoom tomorrow. And I'm sorry, I got distracted by all of this. Thank you, Rabbi, for the show, the sermon. Andy for the music, Ruth for the music, Xavier for making the sound and the. I'm sorry, there's no Torah. No, I have it on here that there is. Rabbi, is there Zoom tomorrow?
Is there a Torah study tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Oh, no. Sandy was saying it's... No, it's fine. There is. So I get confused myself. So Sunday is the Sisterhood, the Great Sisterhood Book Swap. There's going to be a local author, I believe a romance novelist, if I'm not mistaken, who's going to be here to present. If you haven't signed up, please do so. If you don't have a book, bring a cookbook, bring a children's book, bring something to swap. And if maybe someone in your family reads, bring one of their books to swap. And then next week, yes, you read. Next week, we're doing the pre-nig, the cheese and wine and cheese pre-nig, and we're also doing the board installation. So join us for that as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'd like to invite up our parents of our second and third graders to open the Ark for Aleinu, honoring our second and third grade parents. And I'm going to start doing a little tutorial on opening this Ark. If you are ever called up to open this Ark, let me just show you the trick. It's a trick that has to also do with geometry. Does anyone know what a 45-degree angle is? It's half of a 90 degree. Yes, it is indeed. It looks like this. If you do not hold this steel rod at a 45-degree angle, you will not be able to open and close this curtain. Always hold at a 45-degree angle. And here's the other trick that I tell the students. Matthew did this for his big brother a few years ago. It is pull, push, and tuck. That's the trick. Pull, push, and tuck. Okay, with that in mind, you may rise for Aleinu, and you guys may pull, push, and tuck the curtain. Okay, you're all the rod is not that long. You need to be up here. Everybody up to the Ark. No, don't do it. Yes, you're going to have other people. I've now told you how to do it. You can all easily open the curtain now. So we're going to open the Ark for Aleinu. Good job. 45 pull, push, tuck. 45-degree angle.
Aleinu l'shap. Hakol לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה שלא שם חלקנו כהן וגורלנו ככל עמונם אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Who's it? 45-degree angle. Good. Keep 45-degree angle. Yay. And then close the gates. No trick to that. Just don't slam them. Excellent. Thank you all. Yesher koach. Thank you. And you may be seated. And we pause to remember all those who we have loved and lost, those who brought so much of themselves to this earth, who live on in our memories, live on in our hearts. We remember, especially this week, during her time of Shiva, Brenda Weinstock, mother of Mark Weinstock. During their time of Shloshim, we remember our members, Carla Teish and Sidel Levine, and those whose yartzites fall this week: Abigail Altman Dominique, Myron Ball, Ruth Cohen, Britta Cutler, Lillian Fetter, Donald S. Galician, Gerald Goldstein, Lois Graney, Mo Herman, Stanley Heimowitz, Philip Kliegman, Eva Kreitzer, Felix Levinson, Abe Levy, Earl Edward Marcus, Dorothy Potruk, Nathan Rakelin, Bruce Radin, Dorothy Rill, Ralph Rosner, Harry Evan Rocco, Beatrice Siegel, Ethel Silverman, Robert Terrace, Laura Weinsoff. Are there others whose yahrzeits we remember this week? We honor all of their memories as we rise for Mourner's Kaddish, page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
Bi'alma divrach lerutei v'yamlech malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'gala uvizman kari v'yimru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach la'alam olmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitala v'yitalal shemei d'kudsha berichu. La'ela min kol berachata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Damiran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rab amin shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. V'imru, v'imru, v'imru. Amen. V'imru, v'imru, v'imru. Amen. You may be seated. We move from our sacred prayer of memory to the joy of the Shabbat day as symbolized by fruit of the vine, in this case juice, and challah. So I'd like to invite up our primary leader, Matthew Barris, for Kiddush, as well as all of our second and third graders. So remember, what we do is first we start with the juice. We don't drink the juice until we've said the whole Kiddush. So you may take a cup and hold it until Matthew, by the way, here you go, will be becoming bar mitzvah very soon, in a month, right? A month from today? So be there, February 15th, Valentine's Day weekend. Okay, how about, I'll hold this one. If you can hold this long enough during the Kiddush, without, of course it is the same color as the carpet, so not the worst thing, but try not to spill it all over the carpet and just hold it until we're done with Kiddush. Kiddush is on page 123. So Matthew, get us started. We'll all join in.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam,
Borei pri hagafen. Amen. Baruch atah
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, b'ahavat uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit, ki hu yom tefila lamikra'e kodesh, zecher letziat mitzrayim, ki banu b'charta, yotanu kidashta, mikol hamim, v'shabbat kodshecha, ve'ahava uvratzon, inchaltanu, baruch ata Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Amen. L'chaim. L'chaim.
Is this wine?
No.
Would you like some juice too?
Is it grape juice?
It is, because it has to be grape juice or wine.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
I choose mine.
Well, we don't have it right now.
I choose mine.
Talk to your
This
parents.
tastes like wine. How do you
I don't know what to
what
tell
it
you.
tastes like?
Maybe it's been sitting in the fridge for a few months.
taste
Okay, are we ready for Motzi?
Motzi
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. You guys can move up a little. Our voices rising, songs together. As our prayer is joyfully said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Everyone can take a piece of challah. And we're going to end our service. Oh, this is one of the good ones I can see. It's very doughy. Doughy challah is very yummy. Okay, there's not going to be anything left of this. There is juice. There you go. Okay, that is. Just you want some more? There you go. Okay, and we're ending our service with the singing of Od Yavo, which is a song of peace. It's a folk song from Israel that says, we believe there can be peace, and we certainly always hope and pray for that. What page is it on?
657.
657.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam.
Not gotten it, our president has. Okay, slow down. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and join us for Oneg in the breezeway.